The global military landscape is a constantly shifting terrain with nations vying for power, influence, and supremacy. Among the many assets in the arsenal of any formidable naval power, the aircraft carrier stands out as a symbol of projection, dominance, and deterrence. The United States, with its formidable naval presence, has long maintained a powerful fleet of aircraft carriers, often leading the world in naval technology. However, a recent development has sent shockwaves through the international community. The deployment of a secret U.S. aircraft carrier has raised eyebrows, particularly among countries like Hamas, Iran, Russia, and China, who closely monitor global power shifts and naval advancements. In this video, we will delve into the intriguing world of naval power, exploring the significance of aircraft carriers, examining the reactions of Hamas, Iran, Russia, and China to this secretive deployment, and attempting to understand the implications of this move on the global geopolitical stage. Aircraft carriers, the crown jewels of naval power. Aircraft carriers are often referred to as the crown jewels of naval power, and for good reason. These massive floating fortresses serve as mobile airbases and command centers capable of projecting power far beyond a nation's borders. They provide an essential tool for conducting air and sea operations, force projection, and strategic deterrence. The United States has long recognized the strategic importance of aircraft carriers and maintains the most extensive carrier fleet globally, consisting of 10 active Nimitz-class carriers and one Ford-class carrier. However, the term secret aircraft carrier is somewhat misleading. The U.S. Navy typically announces the commissioning of new carriers, and their general capabilities and specifications are known. What makes this recent deployment particularly intriguing is the level of secrecy surrounding its specific mission, location, and operational details. The secrecy surrounding the mystery aircraft carrier. The secrecy surrounding the deployment of this undisclosed aircraft carrier has led to significant speculation and concern on various global actors. Here's what we know. Mission and location. The exact mission and location of the secret aircraft carrier are shrouded in secrecy. The U.S. Navy has not provided any official details regarding its operational objectives or its current whereabouts. Operational details. The carrier's capabilities, weapon systems, and the size of its accompanying fleet remain undisclosed. This has fueled intense speculation about the carrier's intended purpose. Understanding the reactions. Given the importance of aircraft carriers in modern naval warfare, it's no surprise that nations with strategic interests in various regions have taken note of this enigmatic deployment. Let's explore how different countries have reacted. 1. Hamas, a regional player. Hamas, the Palestinian militant organization that controls the Gaza Strip, is a regional actor with a particular interest in any development related to the Middle East. The organization has a history of conflict with Israel and has a significant stake in regional power dynamics. The deployment of a secret U.S. aircraft carrier is likely to raise concerns within Hamas. While the exact nature of these concerns depends on the carrier's mission and objectives, Hamas may perceive it as a potential threat or a tool for influencing regional dynamics. Iran, a regional power. Iran, a major player in the Middle East, has a long history of tension with the United States. The deployment of a secret U.S. aircraft carrier in the region could be seen as a direct challenge to Iran's influence and interests. Given the carrier's undisclosed mission, Iran may be compelled to reassess its strategic posture in the region and prepare for various scenarios. 3. Russia, a global competitor. Russia, as a major global power, maintains a significant naval presence in various regions, including the Mediterranean and the Arctic. The deployment of a secret U.S. aircraft carrier may be viewed by Russia as an attempt to challenge its naval influence. The secrecy surrounding the carrier's capabilities and objectives may lead Russia to intensify its monitoring and surveillance efforts in response. 4. China, a rising naval power. China, with its rapid naval expansion, is increasingly challenging U.S. naval dominance in the Indo-Pacific region. The deployment of a secret U.S. aircraft carrier could be interpreted as a response to China's growing naval capabilities. This development may prompt China to assess its own naval strategies and continue its efforts to expand its presence in the South China Sea and beyond. If you are enjoying this video, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you're as excited as we are about this showdown. Your support keeps our content flying high. Implications of the secret aircraft carrier. The deployment of a secret U.S. aircraft carrier carries several significant implications for global geopolitics. Heightened tensions. The deployment of a secret U.S. aircraft carrier unquestionably introduces a palpable element of tension to the regions where it is operating. The carrier, often considered the apex of naval power projection, inherently carries with it an air of dominance and capability. Nearby nations and potential adversaries are acutely aware of the implications of such a deployment. they will undoubtedly respond with heightened vigilance, triggered by a sense of uncertainty and concern about the carrier's intentions. In practical terms, the presence of a formidable U.S. aircraft carrier can trigger an immediate response from regional players. Increased surveillance, monitoring, and intelligence gathering activities may become standard practice as nations attempt to decipher the carrier's mission and objectives. This heightened state of alertness can lead to a state of readiness, both in terms of military preparedness and diplomatic positioning. In regions where existing tensions are already prevalent, the appearance of a powerful and enigmatic naval asset can act as a catalyst, further straining relations among neighboring nations. For instance, in the South China Sea, the presence of the U.S. carrier might exacerbate territorial disputes and create a tense environment where incidents or misunderstandings could easily escalate. Before moving on, we have a question for you. How is the deployment of the secret U.S. aircraft carrier impacting tensions and responses in the regions where it is operating? Let us know in the comments section. Reevaluation of strategy. The revelation of a secret U.S. aircraft carrier inevitably compels affected countries, particularly those with strategic interests in the region, to undergo a comprehensive reevaluation of their naval and strategic postures. The carrier's presence challenges the status quo and forces these nations to adapt their defense strategies, force deployments, and regional policies accordingly. Iran, for instance, might reassess its naval and missile capabilities in response to the perceived threat posed by the carrier. This could lead to investments in anti-access/area denial, a 2/AD capabilities, or the development of asymmetric warfare tactics to counter the carrier's superiority. Additionally, the nation's foreign policy could experience shifts, potentially influencing its alliances and partnerships in the region. Russia, with a significant naval presence in the Mediterranean and Arctic, may take steps to bolster its anti-submarine warfare capabilities to counter the potential submarine contingent of the carrier strike group. This strategic response may be part of a larger effort to secure its interests and assert its influence in the region. China, in the Indo-Pacific region, may accelerate its naval modernization and expansion efforts, focusing on anti-ship ballistic missiles and advanced naval platforms. The carrier's presence could expedite the development of a blue water navy aimed at protecting its maritime interests and challenging U.S. naval supremacy. Shifts in regional dynamics. The deployment of a secret U.S. aircraft carrier carries the potential to catalyze significant shifts in regional power dynamics. Nations with competing interests and alliances in a given region are compelled to reassess their positions in light of this development. For instance, in the South China Sea, countries such as Vietnam, the Philippines, and Malaysia may reconsider their strategic partnerships and alignment choices. The presence of the U.S. carrier challenges China's territorial claims, and these nations might seek to strengthen their ties with the United States as a counterbalance. In the Persian Gulf, where Iran is a major player, the deployment may lead to alterations in the dynamics of the regional power balance. Countries in the Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC, such as Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, might view the carrier as a potential safeguard against Iranian influence and be more inclined to align with the U.S. in their regional policies. Deterrence and influence. When the secret U.S. aircraft carrier is eventually revealed, its role as a powerful tool for deterring potential adversaries and influencing regional and global events will become evident. The sheer presence of this formidable naval asset, coupled with its advanced aircraft and strike capabilities, is sufficient to shape the behavior of nations and non-state actors in the area. Deterrence is a cornerstone of naval power projection. The carrier, with its versatile air wing and striking capabilities, presents a credible threat to any potential adversary. The knowledge that the carrier can swiftly respond to emerging crises or provocations serves as a powerful deterrent, dissuading actions that might otherwise be taken. The carrier also plays a critical role in crisis response. Its ability to project force and provide humanitarian assistance in times of need enables it to influence regional dynamics and garner international support. Its strategic mobility allows it to be a symbol of reassurance and security to allies and partners. Secrecy as a tactical advantage. The secrecy surrounding the deployment of this enigmatic U.S. aircraft carrier underscores the importance of surprise and unpredictability in modern military strategy. It serves as a testament to the adaptability and innovation of the U.S. military in response to evolving threats and challenges. Secrecy as a tactical advantage offers the element of surprise, making it more difficult for potential adversaries to anticipate and prepare for U.S. actions. The ability to maintain secrecy regarding the carrier's mission and location showcases a capability to operate covertly, preventing early detection and assessment by adversaries. Moreover, the use of secrecy allows the U.S. military to control the narrative and timing of its strategic moves. By keeping the carrier's deployment undisclosed until deemed strategically necessary, the United States retains the initiative in shaping regional dynamics and maintaining a strategic edge over its rivals. The deployment of a secret U.S. aircraft carrier has sent shockwaves through the international community, particularly among countries like Hamas, Iran, Russia, and China. While the exact details of this deployment remain undisclosed, its impact on global geopolitics is already evident. It has triggered reevaluations of naval strategies, influenced regional power dynamics, and heightened tensions in key regions. As we continue to monitor this development, it serves as a reminder of the ever-evolving nature of military strategy and the critical role that naval power plays in shaping the world's geopolitical landscape. While the mystery surrounding this secret aircraft carrier persists, its implications are already being felt across the globe, reshaping the balance of power and influence in the international arena. So that's it for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.